Hello everyone, Mario the Pie Man back again for more Wing Commander 3. Now I will be explaining at a point here that I am an idiot. I was looking at a very ropey set of control guides before, and I've got a better one up now, so hopefully I will be able to use things like decoys, matching target speed, all the things I talked about before. Yeah, kind of embarrassing. I hope those of you who are watching were suitably screaming at the screen. Now, I even also checked the last video I recorded, so hopefully I won't be roaming around. I won't have missed any conversation, but I won't be roaming around. So we're pretty much going. I'm going to leave Hamel mode on for the moment. If it's still on. I might take it off later or between videos, but I'm just doing that to make sure that I can do this. So here we go, back into our endless lift. We're off to the flight level. Yeah, again, common thing. Sorry about the cough, slight cold. Common thing. I'm not sure if it was innovative at the time, but definitely, you know, using lifts as loading masks was definitely a thing back in the day. So let's go and attend our mission briefing.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
Ready, sir.
The Karathi intentions in this area remain unclear. While we continue to gather intelligence, your task will be to corral the cats wherever possible. We wish particularly to shut off their access to the populated planets and this asteroid field. Let's try to put these Karathi raiders out of business permanently.
Ready to go, sir.
I like that enthusiasm. Dismissed.
Apologies, that's my dog barking in the background because someone slightly spooked him. So we're going to put some raiders out of business.
These are the mission objectives.
Once again, Blair can't work PowerPoint.
Oh, and one last thing.
Now, who should I take? Because, as you can see, because I beat him in a fight, I now have Flash as a wingman. Now, I'm trying to think who I've not taken. Don't think I've flown with Vic. You see, it is that thing of, because I flew with him. I'll take Flash out in this one. I'm going to try and make sure I fly with everyone, because I do feel like I'm leaving people out. But I did ask for him to be put in the flight roster, so let's go.
Flash, you're going to be my wingman. Watch and learn.
Watch and learn, son. Watch and
Dismissed. And good luck.
Right, let's go and talk to Rachel. No. What do I want to fly? I do have a soft spot for the Thunderbolt, so let's go with that. Never liked the Hellcat. Don't know why. Never took to it as a fighter. Right. Let's run down the slightly sugary steps. Here we go. So hopefully with my newfound ability to match target speed, and better make sure the timer running. Of course. Match target speed and drop countermeasures. Let's see if I can fly a bit better.
You're clear to take off, Colonel.
Right. This is a quick. And it was just double checking my controls. Hey, that's a decoy. Yeah, I see. I was looking at a few of the controls here as well, because there are things like, so for instance, I can bring up my power menu, and if I remember, if I press this, I can actually up power into my weapons and my shields. Although I've got to admit it, I don't know what D is. And if I remember, guns, cycling guns was G. Let's go for full guns. Right, go was. See, always getting back into it is... What we do? I'm sure it was... What was autopilot again? Oh, sorry, this is incredible telly here, because I looked up my match speed and display, but never looked at my autopilot, which is indeed A. There we go! Well, there is no one here. Comms menu up. Well, maybe it's a quiet mission. Maybe this is the mission. Nothing happens. You'll notice in the back of this ship.
What I see.
Right. Right. Oh, better tell.
Break and attack.
Now watch this action.
No. No. And just like that, I forgot my match. I've got my slow turn. You notice he's got a rear turret, but so do I, one who's to like this ship. I got him. There, shields display. Oh, there are more. Forgetting if you turn quickly. I think that one was mine. What I do like about the combat is there's a real... You can see the ships rolling. I do actually like that. It's a very World War II fighter feel to it. I don't know if we've all given up on missiles. I have. So hard to track when using the keyboard. Yay! Got one! Downside is it does start turning into these kind of jousts almost. Particularly on the keyboard. When I first played it, my first encounter of Wing Commander was actually on the SNES, that's the original Wing Commander, and the original SNES. And so I do wonder how the hell I got past playing this on a D-pad, but it's probably something I should see. I was about to say all of Xbox controller support, but I doubt it will. But it might work better. Flash can steal my kill again? Yeah, you are. Flash git. Now, if I remember, I do have a torpedo there, so... Heat seekers, apparently. So, let's just check. Yep, I mean, admittedly I've got Hamel mode on, but... so far... And I think there's even a... Let's see, Control F... No. Never mind. Right. I suppose there'll be more things to shoot.
Look what I see.
Break and attack.
I mean, he's
Yeah, watch
obedient,
this
I'll give
action.
him that. I'm closing just to make sure I've got the target speed button right. Remembering things is hard when you get old kids. Oh, should probably pay attention. These ships I'm fighting, I believe, are the equivalent of our kind of arrow fighters. These are the lighter fighters, but more maneuverable than this big lump of flying. But I do like a tanky ship, so... That was... Oh, no, there's more of them. I do... Oh. Romulans. The cloaking devices. That's annoying. I blimmin' hate enemies that cloak.
Choke on that, you bag.
There's still one of them. Oh no, just the one. I thought there were two. Well, there you go. Yes, so cloaking enemies, absolutely hate them because there is that thing of them always being able to kind of have a wee nip at you.
Look what I see.
Yeah, I'm not taking flash out again because I really hate
Break and
the
attack.
Kirasi.
Yeah, watch this action.
Let's close a bit. I can never remember what the range of my guns is. It's just speed. I think putting a bit of power into our shields helps as well, or it could just be hammer mode, but I'm sure hammer mode allows the shields to go down.
Choke on that.
Yeah, so I do apologise, it is actually trying to fly gooder. I'm sure there's strategy, I'm sure, again, people who know the game. So there's a big ship, cap ship here. There.
Choke on that, you flea bag.
I'm not sure if the game actually wants to destroy that big ship. I hope it does, because... Yay, kill!
Choke on that, you flea bag.
A horrible feeling that that pew pew you're hearing is... Maybe not. So, yeah, I've actually done not bad. I'm going to see if it lets us autopilot. Has Flash gone in to attack it? Oh, I think he has. Just about station. Right, let's see.
Choke on that.
Turns out we were meant to attack it. There you go. Obviously, you can do more with your own man than just send them to break an attack. You can tell them to cover you. So, for example, if I was doing a bombing run on that ship, I might have got him to cover me. The idea being that he'd then go and attack fighters on my tail. Although the upshot again of this big hefty beast of a ship flying actually got a rear turret, which fires automatically, which is a really, really helpful thing. You might notice some of the enemy ships have it. You'll have noticed that maybe in the last video. Some of the enemy Korathi ships were actually firing at me with a rear turret. Hey. So yes, between videos I may well work at switching off ammo mode, or I might not, because one of the things, since we know the death scene doesn't work, it's probably useful to
Break and attack.
be able to. It's probably useful to be able to just not worry too much about failing the space battles. Yeah, probably where I'll go with it, because I'll probably keep it on for all that I'm sure it takes some jeopardy out of it. It means that we're not going to get a situation like the Star Trek video where we can't progress because of my lack of ability to play games. Come on, read the target, but overall, have fun! The last starfighter there for you. I do love these asymmetric designs on the Korathi ships. I mean, I've often thought an asymmetric ship must be a pain to fly. You know, there's a reason why we usually put the cockpits in the middle of the ship. Possible exception would be something like a Canberra, the bomber, which had a slightly off-center cockpit, but for the most part, the cockpit's in the middle of the ship for a reason, because it means you know exactly where the rest of your ship is, whereas when it's off the centre, you can always... one of the things I remember, so in spaceflight simulators, one of the ones a lot of people remember is X-Wing, a bit of a classic, and X-Wing, one of the expansions allows you to fly the B-Wing. Now, you see, I know some people have got a lot of love for the Star Wars B-Wing. If ever do an X-Wing video, I should probably talk about this more, but hey, we're playing on Commander, talking about Star Wars, this is where we're at, my video, my rules. So, yeah, a lot of people have a lot of love for the B-Wing, like being a fighter that's designed to kill Star Destroyers. You can see the attraction. But one of the things I never got on with the B-Wing because of flying the B-Wing in X-Wing. Strange how a video game, an old video game of a ship could put you off it. And the reason was because of the gun positioning. It really meant it was quite often very hard to sort of hit things, particularly if you were close, because some of the B-Wing's guns were positioned right at the end of that big long wing, if you know the B-Wing. If you don't, this makes no sense to you. A couple more hits and he was down. Unless Karath's one of these guys out here, nobody knows happening. I mean, I can taunt as well. I can say things like, say goodnight, Kitty. I should really be saying hello, Kitty.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Hooray! And we get to fly home.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Feels great kicking some furry butt in this system.
Don't diss furries. Everyone else gets at furries.
The Karathi presence there has increased.
Well, there we go.
Hey, sir, I'm getting reports that Flint was a little wild out there. She been picking up pointers from old Maniac, huh? At any rate, you're clear to land.
Indeed. There we go. Landing. Oh, we're the right way up for a change. Oh, admittedly, with this sort of landing, there's a reason why I couldn't just go in and roll. I do apologise if you're getting coffee drinking sounds. I should use my mute, but I'm just not that polite.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
Oh, grainy FMV. Let's go to flight control and save. So, as always, first step. There we go. So, I suppose I should look for some people to talk to. Such is the way. Right, well, let's go to the pub. First things first. I'm assuming we're going to have to talk to Flint if she's going crazy or flying. Let's see where we are. I don't know, vagabond. See, I can't chat to the barman. I don't think he likes me. There is the kill board as well, so as you can see, Cobra's doing... actually, no, I'm doing not bad. Oh, he got an ace, he managed to kill someone special, but... Actually, yeah, I'm leading the kill board. No one's more surprised at that than I am.
You've been in these parts before, right? Word is the Kilrathi have let this system pretty dry over the years.
Wakanda's always been hotly contested.
A few months ago, I heard stories about some backwater system the Kilrathi had under siege for months. But after they cleaned it out, they didn't just move on. They dusted it with some new biological weapon. The whole system's supposedly a total biohazmat. Really ugly. No one can get near it.
Total biohazmat.
Rumor has it, Confed's quarantined that system. Nobody even talks about it.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, fine.
He might be right. There's nothing to worry about.
You see, which way do I go? I think it's fine.
Rawlins has been running off at the mouth again, hasn't he? A Kilrathi bioweapon? It's a fairy tale.
I mean, you know, the last two games had a whole load of things like that, but let's go into the berths. So yeah, actually, I could see why some people might play this on Twitch. I think you could have a lot of fun with getting people on the chat to tell you what to give you an idea of what to say, or discuss conversation options. I think that could be quite fun. The thing that I'd watch, and just from my memory, if you're ever going to try, if any of you out there stream, and you're going to try watching this on Twitch, or doing this on Twitch, do this game, not Wing Commander 4, because Wing Commander 4, some of the conversation options will actually change the outcome of the game, particularly because, and I know this is a bit spoilery for hopefully at some point in the future, and I do that as a nebulous the future, I will actually do Wing Commander 4 as well, and you'll see that the end is actually the ending of the game actually is a conversation rather than a big... There's a big space battle first, but then there's a bit where you've got to say the right words, which is very adventure game. Oop, there's Hobbs. I like the fact that, my god, he is wearing boots. So, like, I could imagine, like, someone just saying, get us the biggest overalls you have, and widen the collar a bit, but there is some sort of con-fed boot maker. Which is quite neat. I'd like to see if you've got his foot in one of those
Yeah,
things.
I know.
It puzzles me, these reports that the Kilrathi are surrendering the system. Surrender. Though I know the word in your language, I still fail in truly grasping it. I cannot guess at all what my one-time comrades might do.
You know,
And
for
Kilrathi are
a
most
video game,
dangerous
it's
when
a
they are
decent
unpredictable.
animatronic mask. He's doing a lot of head acting, but still, yeah. So, well, that was a thing. He doesn't know what his old comrades are doing or why people are surrendering. So, well, that's a bit on the strange side. So I think that's me spoken to everyone. So, let's head down to the flight deck, just make sure there's no one. I was meant to check something actually. I don't think it ever is. Because the flight, as I say, it's usually the bar, the berths, the bridge and that gunnery room. It's usually not... You occasionally get someone waiting for you down here. It was one of the things... It does get a little annoying that you have to kind of wonder about, and indeed I can go out here, but I'm pretty sure all I see is my spaceship. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, no one's tidied that up. Come on. So, back here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the video there. Do join me. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully, I'm trying to get my head into talking a bit more during the fighting scenes. As always, you might have noticed with any games which have a bit more action in them, that I struggle a bit to try and say interesting things while doing, in some ways, what I should really do with this series. And indeed, I might consider is do something more along the lines of what I've done with the Max video I posted up previously, where I actually record the video and then narrate over it. But it's I do prefer doing it this way, just purely out of laziness and ease. But again, if you have an opinion of that, do please say so in the comments. As always, it's lovely to have you view the videos, like, subscribe. Please leave me any comments, or you can contact me on Twitter at Pieman70. That's at capital P, capital M, and 70, the number. Any feedback and comments are always appreciated. So all it remains for me to say is thanks again for watching, and hopefully see you back for the next installment of the Wing Commander series. Until then, bye for now.